dad. My dad can throw his voice all the way from his house. It's crazy. Okay, so there we go. Hi, Virginia. This is my first time with my webcam, and this is my actual workspace. I'm very excited. So let me just go ahead and, like I usually do, actually I'm going to share from my phone because I can. This is so much easier. This is how I usually record. I'm so excited right now, Dad.
I know you are.
Hi, Kim.
We're going to have fun today.
It's going to be a great day.
It's a fun day.
It's always a great day, right?
Yep, you have to
Hi,
have fun.
Tanya. Ooh, hopefully I can see all everybody's comments as they're coming in because I have to look this way. Let's see. Actually, I might have to just move it a little bit too. Oh, I could put it on this in front of me. I'm so smart. Well, while we're waiting for everybody, I'll just go ahead and take care of that. But let me go ahead and just start sharing. Sharing is caring, so if you wouldn't mind, please do so and let me know that you did. That'd be great. Just going to share to the places I normally do, but fortunately, I love everybody, so I just don't want to share the wealth.
And sharing is caring.
That's what I say. Sharing is caring. At least the last time I checked. That's what my mommy and daddy taught me. This is so much easier. Let's see. I feel like it just knows that where I normally share, and so they're all at the top today. Let's see. I think I have one more after that. All right. Now I'm going to move the laptop so I can see comments. Let's see. Move my tools. So I got this cool cart from Michael's. So cool that it's just, yeah, it's not very user-friendly. My husband actually had to put something on the back of it so it'd be more sturdy. Let's see if I can see you guys better now as I go. Oh, well, that's better because it's in front of me. So I will take what I can get. Talked to the retina specialist last night. Dad, I haven't told you guys yet. Sorry. I just haven't had a chance to. So if Mom's on here,
Hi, Mom.
listen. There's something wrong in both of my eyes. They're going to treat me with some steroid antibiotics for my eye. They're going to do the right one first because they want to see if it'll improve. But in a month, I'll go and check in. I don't know. Hopefully, well, hopefully is not the right word. Are people commenting and I just can't see it? No. Oh, well, heck. Thank you, Virginia. Hi, Mom. Hi, Robin. Why is this not scrolling? Hi, Mary. Hi, Amber. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Robin.
Good
Robin
morning.
says hi.
Good morning, everybody.
Okay, why? Please scroll for me. I need to see what everybody's saying. Let's see. Oh, not set. That's why. Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh, yeah, there we go. I hope so too. Because if you see me going like this, it's because I'm trying to see what it says. Don't let the glasses fool you. Okay. So, have some coffee real quick. All right. So, this tutorial today is actually going to be it's June/July kit. And what do I mean by that? So I have already done the bicycle wreath at one of the classes I did last. So I wasn't going to duplicate it and make another one. However, the materials today for the July kit, which is the patriotic theme, is the same amount of materials as the bicycle kit. So if you've purchased the bicycle kit, thank you. It's all sold out. It will be the same materials, so you will actually do this the same exact way that we're doing it today. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and go over everything you're going to get in the kit. I won't do this every time. I won't explain all of this, but what I want to do, so I have the basket here next to me, and it has everything that you're going to get. So let's get started. I'm Angela from 3Elle Creations. Hello. I did it this time, guys. I remembered. Yay! So today we're doing the patriotic theme wreath kit, but Thursday, stay tuned. Dad's actually cutting ribbon right now. We're going to do a play ball theme. I figured that these two would be great since 4th of July is on Saturday. So this is Thursday. Happy hour. Robin, I know that you are working, but happy hour is at 3. I think you said you get off at 2. I don't even remember. Hopefully you can make it. But anyways, you
To see my haircut.
Oh, Dad's getting his haircut tomorrow. So stay tuned on Thursday for that too.
Yep. It's a big showing.
It'll be, the grand showing. So there's that. So the bicycle kit for June and the patriotic theme kit for July have the following contents. You will get this welcome instruction letter from me. It's actually 3 pages, but it goes over everything you need to know. It tells you what's going to come in the kit. It's going to tell you what tools that you're going to need. It's going to tell you the method in which we are going to make the wreath, and you have an option. And then it tells you where you're going to view this so that you can watch it and make the wreath at home. And then just some information. Okay? So there's that. Hi, Deanna. Oh, okay. Darn it. Well, you'll have to watch the replay. So in your wreath kit, you will have this. You will have, I don't have it all situated the way, it's all going to have, it'll be like in a bag. You'll have your ribbons. So we are pairing up these two together. And these two. Okay? So these will be in a bag separate inside your kit. Also, in your kit, you will have a wreath hanger. I give this to everyone that purchases from me. It's just a little extra something saying thank you. Everyone will have a handle bag, and that is to store your wreath in. So there's one of 2 signs to choose from. So I have this welcome sign, which this is what I chose to make, but there's also the star. You can see that in my shop at www.3ellecreations.com/collections, and you're going to look for the wreath kit collection. Okay? All done? Okay. Yeah, you can just leave it there. Thank you, Dad. So you'll get a choice of that. So that's the sign I'm using today. Then the wreath frame, I decided to do something different. Instead of having you all do pipe cleaners and attaching it yourself, you're going to actually get a frame. For the bicycle kit, it's a turquoise one. And for the patriotic one, you have a choice of red or white. This is not the frame you will get I wanted to make sure I had this already, so I'm using this to not take away from the materials I had for the others. Everybody is getting a roll. Yes, I said roll. You're getting your own 21-inch roll. This actually should be good for 2 wreaths. So when you're done making the one, you actually will have leftover material, okay? Same thing with the 10-inch. We're using a white roll, and everybody gets a whole roll also. Dad, do you want to moderate for me? Do you want to read this?
Where are you? Oh, I have to come around to get the sign.
Oh, thanks, Robin.
Thanks, Robin.
She said that she was amazed she got a hanger, that it was a beautiful touch. I tried just to do a little extra something. Actually, I do a lot of little extra somethings, but then talk about extra somethings. Everybody's going to get one of these. This I actually pulled it already, but you can leave it like this, or you can pull it out. Okay, so everybody gets the stars too. Everybody also is going to get 2 pipe cleaners for your sign. Hi, Dad.
I am right behind you.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Okay. So I'm also going to make a bow today. I'm going to make a simpler bow. So if you have extra, you might have extra ribbon, but if you have something at home that you can do yourself, you're welcome to make it. I also have the tutorial I did last week, and there's a simple handmade bow. It's just 1 loop on each side. So it's really up to you. You pulling it up on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so I'll go ahead and get the sign ready first. And if you're just now joining, this is, I'm doing a live tutorial of my July kit. This is also twofold. It's going to be for my June kit also. I had already made that wreath at a different time, so it's the same materials, and so this is the video you will watch to do that also. Let me see. So I'm just going to cut. Now that I have showed you this, I'm going to go ahead and put my mesh up. Oops, I put it upside down. Of course. Upside down for me. Set this aside. So, I already have all my ribbons cut. I just need to do the dovetails. So, you will need a rotary cutter, a pair of scissors. Actually, I think I put wire cutter, but you don't need that. The self-healing mat, and then a whatever bow maker you have if you do plan to make a bow. Just make sure. So I included the ribbon. There's 3 yards of each ribbon. You're going to cut them into 12-inch pieces. And I believe that your wreath frame has 16 twist ties. So you'll be cutting 16 12-inch pieces. Try and open this up. Let me say that again. You will cut 12-inch pieces, and since there's 16 twist ties, you're going to, because you have 4 ribbons, you're actually going to be doing 8 of each. So you'll have a little bit of leftover material. So what you do, and this is the same for all of the twist tie frames, you're just going to pull up all your twist ties. Why is everybody so quiet?
If you're on here, haven't ordered to it. These are awesome. So worth the money. I love mine.
Aww.
That's from Robin.
Thank you, Robin. Okay, so now that those are all done, I'm going to actually I'm cutting the hanger off of the sign. Okay, that's it. That's going in the trash. Not you, Dad. The trash is right here.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so then what I do is I actually staple these onto the back. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do something for you guys. Hold on. Lord, please don't let me mess this up. Let's see. I'm going to... Which one did he say it was? Aha. Okay, ready? Because I'm fancy. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oops, wrong way. No. Sorry, I'm a little backwards, okay? Okay.
I could have told you that.
Shh. Dad,
Sorry.
you're the moderator. That's about it.
It wasn't written down here. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'll show you this real quick. I just want to zoom in so you can see it. So what I do is you just pick a spot, and I'll just go ahead and do it here. And I put 2 staples on each side. I actually should have. Can you give me my, what's it called? Glue gun, please. And then I actually like to go ahead and hammer it a little bit to make sure it's in there good. Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
I got to
Jeez, Dad, you're like on it.
Salasaro, she's your boss. Behave. Love you, Robin.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out. This is not as easy as I thought it would be, the whole zooming in and zooming out thing. Is my camera still set? Okay. Let's move it a little. Yeah, see, we're not doing this again. It takes too long. Oh, it's already open. Okay. My computer's yelling at me right now. There it is. I guess my computer doesn't know that I can't see and that I'm seeing a doctor for that. My computer's very rude. Okay, we're not going to do that. Angela needs to get more familiar with that before we do that again. Okay? Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, so pipe cleaners. As soon as the glue gun's ready, I'm just going to put a little dab of glue where the staples are. And I'll set it aside to let it dry. So, twist ties are ready. I'm going to go ahead and prep our mesh. So, a couple different ways that you can do this, and it's on here. I've given you the option. So today I think we're going to go ahead and do the 20-inch cut. So it's the ruffle method. We're going to do 20-inch cuts, and you're going to need one for each twist tie. I guess I should count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15. Oh, this is not going to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why would you do 15? That means that there's going to be similar ribbon next to each other. Maybe I'll add another one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Actually, I'm going to add one more. It's over here.
Here, I'll get it.
Yeah, in the drawer where I have actually one of these. Same color. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to go ahead and, where was I going to add it? I'm going to add it like here. So. And before I do this, I'm going to do this. That's fine. Thanks, Dad. It's thinner, but it's the same consistency, or it's consistent because it's the same. Actually, give me 2 of them, please. I'll just put 2 together. Thank you. It's a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just going to put it here. Okay. So we'll take our rotary cutter and we're going to do 20-inch cuts. But I'm going to trim the end here. Because when it's a new roll, it's not always like even at the end. So, but it's up to you. So 20-inch. I'm actually going to do it here because then I won't be fighting against here. And I love this thing. My mesh ruler. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to do 16. And I'm just going to throw them here, I guess. Let me move my coffee. Oh darn, I have to have some. This is what you guys normally don't get to see because it's tedious. But
Mommy wants to know how she can show her wreath on here.
I don't think you can post a picture. This won't stay there. I'm trying to remember to cut starting this way and go in that way because otherwise, I'll show you. I do everything backwards. Or the dangerous way. So if I was to go like this, which is what this does not want to stay. Okay. What happens is I'm cutting it towards me. You could slip and cut yourself. So try and just practice cutting it from the bottom and working your way up. It takes a minute to get used to it, especially if you aren't already doing it that way. If you make wreaths. And I'm probably going to count this like 5 times. There you go, Robin. I think she did it. So don't do it that way. You're going to do it from bottom up. So that is 7 and 9 more. If for some reason I get ahead of you and you're trying to do this, just rewind. You can either watch this on YouTube once I've uploaded it, or you can watch this from my Facebook.
It's going to be delayed because I'm behind you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So the closer you get to the end of the roll, the tighter they curl up. So see, like the beginning of the roll, it didn't roll together as much as it is now. So, but that's okay. It's just going to be a little bit more of a fight with it. Okay, I think that's 11. And it's hard because this is not normally the cutting board or the self-healing mat I use, or this table. This table, it just barely works with the mesh roller. So five more. And because it works on the table, but it wants to just come with me when I pull the mesh. it's better to use a mesh roller or something to hold it as you're getting towards the end too. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more. So in this case, because we're doing 20 inches, you might not have anything left of the white. Because the 10-inch mesh is a 10-yard rule. If you want to do 10-inch, you're welcome to. If you do 10 inches, then you definitely will be able to use it again. It's up to you. Really, it's a personal preference. So here, I have 16 cut now, and this is what I have left. Maybe one more. So if I was doing the 18 twist ties today, this would have I would have had to use the whole thing and probably opened another one. I'm definitely trimming this because I've been putting it back and forth so much because I've been getting prepared and taking pictures and stuff that it's starting to fray a little bit. So if you want to know where anything was purchased to, I can let you know. I did purchase from different places. However, some of the places might be wholesale, so you might not be able to purchase unless you have a wholesale license, okay? So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here now that the glue gun's ready. Okay. And then, actually, I'm just going to set it here to cool off. Don't,
Yeah.
Dad, it's hot.
Oh,
Don't touch
I
it.
will not touch it.
Okay. Here, hold it. I'm just kidding. Okay. So next, we're going to grab our frame. Everybody is really quiet. Is everybody okay?
I'm good.
I wasn't asking you. I was looking here.
We do have a good time.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I lied. About not about that, Dad.
Okay.
Okay, calm down. We're going to go ahead and right now what you're going to do is you're going to cut your ribbons into 12-inch pieces. Okay. I have chosen to pair up the following ribbons. So I have the red truck, the Patriotic red truck, and I've decided to pair it up with the Stars and Stripes, literally. Okay? And then I've chosen...
Just working, Andrea. And
Okay, good.
Bernie.
Just as long as you're listening. This Stars and Stripes this is actually the same on both sides, so it's going to be hard to know which one is the back side, but it really doesn't matter because it looks the same. So I've paired these two up together. I don't really care for Stars and Stars together because I don't feel like it goes. I'd like to separate them, but it's a personal preference. It's up to you. Okay. So what you do once you've cut all of your ribbon into 12-inch cuts. I keep thinking of 18 twist ties. And I actually have an extra of each because I cut for 9. So I'm just going to take them out because we all know I get confused easy.
Bernie, to your soothing voice.
Yes.
Working to your soothing voice.
That's right. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. Just make sure you answer those emails nicely. So what I normally do is I take 2 at a time, and it depends on the material. But it also depends on your hands, right? So some of us may have hand issues, and in that case, you can do 1 at a time. It's totally fine. You're at home doing this, so you have all the time that you want to take. Oh. Michelle, if you go to my shop, I don't even know if she's watching. She sent me a message. if you're watching, you can go to my shop and sign up for the class. It's in the, I think it's under the Wreath Kit and Class Collections in my shop. www.3lcreations.com/collections. Say that 5 times fast. So, take these two, okay? What I do is I fold it in half long ways, okay? And then you're just going to cut the end. This is another thing that I learned too. I'm really bad about cutting. I'll show you actually. I used to actually take it like this, and here's the wire, okay? I only use wire ribbon. Do not use ribbon that doesn't have wire unless you have your heart set on some ribbon that you just absolutely have to use, okay? I'm going to tell you why. Your ribbon's going to sit and flop on your wreath. And let's be honest, who wants a dead and a dull wreath? I don't.
Michelle, watching will do.
Oh, okay. If you can't find it, let me know. So, I used to, well, and I still will, because I forget, cut it in like this. But what I was doing sometimes is I was cutting it like this, and I've actually cut my hand. I'm a bit of a klutz, so it's par for the course, but it doesn't feel good, so don't do that. So don't laugh at me, Dad.
I'm so sorry.
If you can't laugh at yourself, who can? You right? Okay, I'm gonna laugh at my dad.
I do have a good time, Princess.
Oh, look, you're making me cry, Dad.
Please don't.
No, I'm not. My eye just itches. Okay, so here's the dove. Oh, it's upside down. Here's the dovetails on each side. So I'm going to show you this again. Well, I'm going to show you several times. So you take your 2 ribbons, fold it in half, seam side up, okay? And then what you do is you just cut in a little bit to the wire, like that. If you cut it, if you're holding it with the seam side up and you cut it this way, you're going to have a funky tail. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to do that to my ribbon. So, you just...
Robin loves your relationship with your dad.
Thank you. He's okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We get along.
He's still a pain.
I can hear you.
Oh, what? I thought your hearing was not that great, Dad.
Yeah, it's going like everything else.
You better watch out. You know why?
Why?
You see that?
Yeah.
I'm a part of the Wreath Mafia.
Oh.
Mafia! Mafia. Oh, dang, Michelle, you're quick. Good job, you found it. Thank you. Oh, I feel like I have the giggles coming on. Sorry, guys.
Dear Lord, help me.
Dad, it's okay. Do you want a happy Angela or do you want a mad Angela?
I love Angela any way she is.
Oh, are you sure about that?
I am.
All right. Says you. See, today you get the extra long extended version of me. Well, and Dad, because he's here. Because I'm doing this tutorial. And normally I have everything. See, I spoil you guys. Because normally I have everything ready.
Michelle signed her up on multitasking.
That's my girl. See,
Wanda,
I think that's why we get along so well, because I do the same.
Wanda, his hearing is selective?
No, that's my hearing.
That's with my wife, it's selective.
Mom's watching, Dad.
I love you.
Oh my gosh. If she doesn't love you after almost 50 years, you guys are having issues.
I know.
Especially if she loves you.
You're going to say something.
Yep. Go ahead, Ma. Bring it. So, I'm just going to keep cutting the ribbon. What's everybody up to?
Rose.
Oh, what she said?
Mom said she said you were a pain.
You are a pain, Dad. Oh, well, you're right there. You are a pain. Gurney could vouch for that too. watch. She heard me say her name, and she's gonna be like, "I'm working."
Well, I'm a little behind, so I can't really keep you updated on what people are saying.
Dad, nobody wants to know about your behind.
Ay.
Gosh.
You are a pain. I love you too.
Hi, Mama.
It's been a great 49 years.
Hi, Mama. So, I don't know who saw the picture, but Roy, I decided to take some shoe racks to put my ribbon on, and it's been working good, but I'm running out of room out here. So, oh yeah, by the way, this is where the magic really happens. This is my workshop.
Robin, LOL, Rosie, yeah, but you still with him. And then
Apple doesn't, oh yeah.
Apple doesn't fall apart from the tree. 49 years, oh my God, congratulations.
Oh, happy anniversary, Robin.
Yes, Robin, happy anniversary.
24 years, that's awesome.
24 years.
So I had 2 shoe racks. Well, Roy went ahead and he put them together for me. So now I have this one tall thing that I'm staring at. So all day yesterday, I was organizing my ribbon and putting it by color. You're welcome. So last night, and I was taking my time because I got really, what's the word? Overwhelmed, I'll say. It's very easy to happen to me. Others might have no issue at all. But as soon as I sorted everything, I was like, okay, now I got to figure out how to put it on this rack. Oh, the pressure. So I came inside the house, and Rory's sitting on the couch, and he looks at me and he goes, "What's wrong?" I go, I can't right now. I can't. And he goes, "What?" I just can't put the ribbon away. I said, I can't think about it right now. So I sat down for like literally a minute. And then I got up because I was like, it's not going to do itself. So I got up and I came out here and I was like, okay, I'm just going to start. I'm just going to pick a color.
Virginia, staying in. We are in a heat wave today. Oof. The heat index is going to be 106 to 110. Good Ooh. Luck.
Well, like Glenn Fry says, the heat is on. So
that's a good one.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
So yeah, I came out here and I just started putting ribbon up. I think it's okay. I'm not having anxiety looking at it because I'm sitting here looking at you all and I can see it. So I'm okay right now, I think. I'm not moving it again. But I did make the executive decision because Roy is actually going to make me something else. So you see this right here. There's a lot of spots that are bare because I took it all off so I can organize the ribbon. I also have bins that the ribbon is in. I took everything out. So, except for the holidays. I separated those and they're staying like that for now because that's where they belong. So
Robin wants you to rest.
I know, I need to. But this, honestly, this is rest for me. Just not the thinking part.
I've tried, Robin. It does not work.
So, I decided to put Fall and Halloween up here. Because that's next. After this week, these are my last Patriotic wreaths, unless I have a custom or order request. So,
she wants you to take care of yourself.
I will. I was supposed to have surgery next Monday, but it's going to be changed because I'm actually having 2 surgeries. And so they are scheduling, and it's 2 different doctors. So they have to look at their schedules to accommodate that. And then, when they need my body to do it, then they just let me know when. So, because, I have all the time in the world. But, so I don't know when that is. So it's not next Monday anymore. But, yeah, so Roy's actually going to build something for this, and then depending on how that goes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need something else. So we've already talked about it. So he is going to build me something else.
A cabinet.
Yeah, a cabinet that I designed. So we'll see how that goes. But I do have the 2 flower towers now. There's the one here, and then there's another one behind it. Dad, you want to go grab it? I'm just kidding.
If you need it.
Actually, I don't even know. Can you guys see? Oh, can you see that wreath behind me? I should have closed the garage a little bit. Because, is the lighting okay for you guys? It's not, like, too overpowering behind me, is it?
No, you look, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, Robin, I can't. I can't even put my hands to rest, okay? I'm Italian.
Robin, I know I can't rest. I'm an A personality.
Yeah,
You see that one?
yeah.
Okay. I'm behind.
Because if I'm not doing something with my hands are doing something with my hands. So it's just the way it is.
Yes, it's good, Robin said.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm having too much fun today. I don't know what's up. Maybe it's the 3rd cup of coffee that I'm on.
It's because you enjoy what you do.
I really hope that my giggle is not like annoying people, and I'm really sorry if it is. I can't change it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't leave.
I'm not.
No, not you.
Oh,
Oh, that reminds me. If you could share this so that other people can watch it, that'd be awesome. I like being able to sit and chat with everybody. You all are plenty for me, though, let me tell you, okay? I don't want you to think that you're not. Oh, this is the last cut, guys. Are you excited? Woohoo! Okay.
oh my God.
So if you're watching this and
Robin says you're not annoying.
Okay, good, thank you.
Liar.
Even my one of my best friends who's on here, I keep calling her Gurney, but her name's Andrea. She if she sits here and she's working and she can sit and listen to me, then that's love.
Robin says you're real.
Aw, thank you. I try to be the non-explicit version. Okay. So I don't need these. Okay. So now we're gonna do our 21-inch mesh. I do need to trim that though. So, if you haven't already purchased a kit, you can. I still have kits available for July. I actually ordered quite a bit of extra. If you have any questions too, or need any help and you've bought it, you're more than welcome to contact me and let me know. I do get questions all the time. As a matter of fact, a lot of questions that I get are on my Stars and Stripes wreath, which is in my shop as a tutorial. You actually get 2 tutorials for $10. And that is in the same spot. It's under collections, but it's under tutorials, tutorial creations.
Ernie shared.
Thank you.
I mean, Andrea.
So I just wanted to trim the end a little bit, okay? So now, what you do to start, and you can do these the poofs in at whatever size you want. You can do 8 or 9. I like to do 10. The bigger you make them, the poofier it is, but that's also the more material you've used. So you have a finished edge on both sides of the mesh, okay? I'm just gonna have some more coffee as you read the cup.
Yes, you are always right.
Let's see. Okay, so what I do is I just gather the end. Sounds like Roy's on a work call.
Yeah, I hear.
You can hear him from Africa, so. Okay. So what you're going to do, I'm going to show you this different, okay? So nobody freak out. I hope everybody's sitting, okay? So what you do is you take your end and you put it in one of your twist ties, okay? And you're going to twist it a few times. And let's all hope and pray that these decide to stay in and none of them come out. I am going to take my wire cutter, or not the wire cutter, I'm going to take my scissors and I am going to trim the end of my mesh. I just like it to look nicer. Okay, I'm going to do 10-inch poofs. So, starting at whatever point you have your ruler, just measure out to 10. So this is 10 for me, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to go to your next twist tie. And then you're going to twist it a couple times, okay? Make sure you do it at least a couple times, because if you don't, what does tend to happen is that the mesh pops out. And you don't want that while you're doing this. And then what you do is you feel for those finished edges and you just take both hands and you kind of just fluff it out. I'm going to make a shirt. And it's going to say...
Fluff it.
No, it's going to say, when in doubt, fluff it out.
Ah.
Because I know, that's what I say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you don't listen, then you won't know.
What?
Yeah, exactly. So twist it a couple times.
Judy, Tennessee, hello.
Hi, Judy. How are you? Thanks for joining. We are just, I'm doing a tutorial. This is my July wreath kit. So I thought I would go live and show everybody how to make it, especially for those that already bought it. So if you are just now joining, I am doing 10-inch poofs, okay? And I'm putting that in each of the twist ties, and I'm twisting it a couple times. And I'm really sorry if my eye contact's not that great with you guys. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to make this wreath. I might even watch this again and see that I'm like looking somewhere else, thinking I'm looking at the camera. That's probably awkward though. So how is everybody today? Oh, I have some very exciting news I would like to share. So, one of my wholesalers that I go through, actually I got quite a bit of the stuff for the kit, all of them actually. They have a spring and a fall show, and their fall show it's in September. And so I am going, and I'm very excited. One, I've never been to North Carolina.
Judy said, I am well, thank you. Love to learn live.
Or replay.
Or replay.
Good, Judy, I'm glad. I have several tutorials. I also have videos on YouTube. So whatever I've done on Facebook, I upload there. I'm a little behind. I have a few videos. I'm a few videos behind to upload. But otherwise, you can find me on YouTube under 3Elle Creations. And that's 3 spelled out. Okay? But yeah, there's even, I think there might even be other tutorials that I have on there that aren't even on Facebook. I need to get back to that. I was actually doing some and doing editing and then posting it. But I haven't done that in a minute. I also owe everybody still, because I did the bow tutorial last week. I was going to do 10, but I was only able to get through 6 because I had an appointment to go to. So I do need to finish that still. Maybe I'll surprise you guys one day this week and I'll go live and finish. So yeah, I am going to North Carolina, and I'm very excited because, so they're having their fall show, but I'm very excited because, one, I get to meet one of my mentors, and I also get to meet some fabulous ladies that I have gotten to know on these groups that I belong to, and I'm just so excited for that. So I'm done on the outer ring, and now what I'm going to do is we're going to move up to the inner ring. So I don't want to use too much, but I do need to put this in here. So I'm just pulling the mesh up to continue. I don't cut it. And I said, I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I might end up doing a zip tie here because I can see it and it's bugging me. And we don't want something to bother me.
No.
Okay, so you just keep measuring your 10 inches. Judy, I do another live on Thursdays. I call it Happy Hour. I do it at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This Thursday, I'm actually going to be using this sign. So I'm kind of just finishing out like patriotism this week because, or, you know, red, white, and blue stuff because the 4th of July is this weekend. And baseball is going to be back very soon. So I'm doing that. And I'm a huge baseball fan.
Cheryl, my tablet left you accidentally, but I found my way back.
Thank you, Cheryl. It sounds like your tablet has the same sense of humor as me. Okay. I feel like there's a song in that too about finding your way back. Oh, which reminds me. Shush, Dad. He goes, oh boy. So my husband and I love the band Chicago, and we have seen them 3 times now. We've seen them each year that we've been together, basically, is what it's turned out to be. And so my husband grew up listening to Chicago from pre-Peter Cetera, is what I call it. I grew up listening to Chicago in the Peter Cetera era. Say that 5 times fast. And so when my husband and I met, neither of us were really familiar with the other music that we hadn't grown up with. Well, now we both know all of their music, and we really enjoy it together, so much so that we were supposed to see them again in March, but then the pandemic happened. Like literally, we were supposed to see them St. Patrick's Day, and then it got postponed, but it got rescheduled to September. And then this week, I got an email that it's been canceled. So I was very sad, very sad. So, I mean, what can you do, right?
Gurney's laughing at you.
Be quiet, Gurney. Yeah, this whole pandemic thing is pretty crazy. Bars are getting closed again. Apparently, if you do not have a food license, you are getting shut down here in California because people do not know how to do the right thing. I like to think a good majority do, but it's the few that don't that are ruining it. So that's fun.
Well, you know, I've been in quarantine.
Yes.
Look at my hair.
I actually, because of some of the medical issues I have, considered high risk, but so I actually told my husband, I said, we need to quarantine again because I can't take a chance of getting sick, especially before having surgery. So whenever that ends up being. I know being stuck at home is not for everybody, but it's been a welcome, for me, it's been a welcome, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not mad about having to actually take some downtime. The only thing that has sucked is missing baseball because we're season ticket holders. So, all right, last twist tie. This is actually not going as, it's going pretty faster than I expected. Okay. And then I don't know why this one's a little wonky. At least I feel like it is. But okay. So then we're going to cut the end. So you're just going to cut the end once you've put it in that twist tie. And then I'm actually going to take a few zip ties because there's a couple spots that's bothering me. So what I normally would do is actually attach this to the frame with a zip tie. So if you have some and you'd like to do that, you're welcome to. And now I'm going to really use my wire cutter, okay? So I'm going to do that one, and then where did we start? Here. So I'm going to do this too. Okay, this is what we're working with so far. Sorry, I'm constantly fluffing. I just want to make sure it's all fluffed out as best as it can be. I don't know, I just like the poofy. Okay, I can get rid of this now. And because you cut it with scissors, it's going to be, the edge is going to be weird, but you can just trim it later. But you should be able to make another wreath with this. So I'm actually going to shut this down so I can have more space too. Okay, coffee. Okay, and then I can get rid of that too for now. So now are our ribbons and our mesh. So we're going to take our mesh and we're going to ruffle it. We cut these into 20-inch pieces, remember? So what you do is you lay it out and you just kind of pinch a little bit, okay? And then you just keep pinching it until you get to the end, okay? And it's got a really pretty like fan-like design. What I do when I get to the end though is I kind of twist the ends in just in case for fraying. Each mesh is different, so it really varies as far as what does what. So you take this and you put it in your twist tie. And you twist it. You can twist it once, just make sure you do it once, otherwise it's going to pop open, okay? I'm going to take our ribbons that we've cut into 12-inch pieces with the dovetail. Then you're going to fold it in half. You want to find the middle, okay? And then what you do is you just kind of scrunch it up like that. And then put that in there on top of that. And you're going to twist it like 2 or 3 times. And then you're going to separate your ribbons like an X. And I actually should probably redo this because, so the truck presents an issue. That issue being the truck is one, it'll be upside down if you put it in a different way. So, I'm going to put it in like this. I flipped it around. So now it just depends on which way you put it up to, as far as whether it looks upside down or not. So there's one. And you're just going to keep doing the ruffle. So you just pinch it a little bit, and then just keep taking your index finger and scrunching it. That's the word I was looking for, was scrunch. Scrunch it up until you get to the end. So the longer that you cut the piece, the more ruffled it looks, okay? So I just twist. You don't have to twist it in either if you don't want to. I just like knowing that if it frays, it's going to stay under. And you're
Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Jess.
She said hi to me.
Whatever. I'm saying hi to her. Okay, so now we're going to do the other ribbon. So again, you're just going to take it, you're going to fold it in half and find your center. And then you're just going to scrunch it up in the middle. And we're going to put it on the twist tie about 2 or 3 more times. This is the last time you're going to need to twist it. So we just want to make sure that it's going to stay in there good. And then separate it.
You got to keep it separate.
Every time I say that, I think of a song.
Hi, love you guys. That's from Jessica.
Love you too, Mama. Mwah, I miss you.
Red.
So you can either start on the outside, work your way around, or you can start on the inside and do the same thing. I want to learn to try and start on the inside and go out, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. It'll all work out at the end. I wanted to go ahead and give you another option too. In case, like I said earlier, you have an issue with your hands, let's just say, and it's not so easy to maybe use your fingers. You could actually leave it like this, or if it's looser like this, you can just roll it up to look like this. And then you can find where the cut edge is, make sure that that's the bottom, and then just put it on like this. It's really up to you. It's a personal preference too. So I wanted to give you that as an option just in case, because I know I've had some classes in person, and I've had individuals that have had arthritis, let's just say, or their fingers just don't do the walking so well for them. I think it's better to have options because then you know that you're not limited. So if you watch me and you see that I'm doing something and you think, oh, well, I can't do that. No, that's not the case. There's always a workaround. I want to make sure that whatever it is that I'm doing, that people can, 1, understand it, but 2, they can do this too. Because let's just be real. If I can do it, anybody can. Even my dad.
I've done it.
You have.
I made, well, Mom and I made one for Grandma.
That's right, you did. I actually need to, you wanted to make another one. So I don't fold it in half always. I actually have a pretty good idea of what the middle is, so I just scrunch it. I just want to show you what to do so you knew how to do it. Oh, that reminds me. So on the next mesh that I pick up, I'll show you the other method that I gave you on the instructions. The instructions say to cut it into 24-inch pieces, but unless you have 2 rolls of the mesh, you're not going to be able to do that. So you can do 20 inches, okay? Just like what we did with this, but I'll go ahead and I'll show you. Is the sun okay behind me? I mean, the glare? It's not bothering anybody?
What sun?
Well, see the glare? How,
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay. Well, no, I'm talking about the people watching.
I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Jeez. Why do you gotta yell at me, Dad? This is my show.
I would never do that.
Okay. I'm gonna use this one. So your other option, and let me see. I don't have a clip, of course. I don't have one right here that I could reach. Actually, I can. Okay. So you take a clip, chip clip, whatever, clothespin, and what you do is you start to roll the end, okay? You don't want to scrunch it in, but you do want to make it a little bit tight, but you want it to be loose. So you'll roll it a couple times, at least get a full roll in there, okay? And then you take your clip and you flip this around, you clip the end, and then you do the same thing here. But then what you do is you do the ruffle from here. So you scrunch it up, okay? And then it looks like that. And that's called a woodland ruffle. So if you see that on the instruction or the welcome letter that I sent to you, that's what that is, and you can do it that way. But I chose to do the ruffle for this. So July, there's still kits available. And then I already have the materials. I'm doing in August is a fall wreath. Oh, fall welcome wreath, I should say. There are 2 signs to choose from. I'm not going to do that after August because I think it's too much. You have to say, okay, what do you want, this or that? Do you want this or that? So I just want it to be easy so people don't have to make decisions and I don't have to make a decision for them. And then September, we are making a Halloween wreath. Got a super cute sign that I found. And it says, Home Sweet Haunted Home. I think I posted a picture. And then in October, we will be making a Thanksgiving wreath. And it's going to be with the Gobble Till You Wobble sign. So I ordered those materials as well. And then in November, we will be doing Christmas. That I actually had materials. So you will have a choice of signs on that one. I haven't thought about December yet, but it'll probably be Valentine's Day. If you guys have any suggestions as far as a wreath kit that you would like me to make, let me know. I'm pretty good through the end of the year right now, though. So in January, I'll probably be doing St. Patrick's Day. Eventually what I'd like to do is I would love to do a subscription. So every month there will be something different and it'll be mailed to you. But right now, just getting a feel for what people like and what they don't like, and just going from there. You know what I really like is seeing the stuff that I've picked and what it all looks like together, because it's one thing to sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to do this and this and this, but you don't know what it's going to look like when you put it together. And this actually, I really like it. And Dad, if you don't like it, I don't want to know.
I love it.
Okay, thanks. You better.
Did you expect me to say something else?
No, not at all. I knew you'd like it.
I love it.
Yeah, because it's pretty time consuming to choose all this. You know, from the sign to, okay, I've picked the sign, and that's usually what I do is I pick a sign first. You pick the sign, and then from there you coordinate. So you've got to find this is called a work wreath form. So you find the work wreath form. Then once you do that, then okay, what 21-inch mesh do I want to use? Okay, what 10-inch mesh do I want to use? If that's what you want to do. Because, for example, the Halloween wreath is actually going to be different. I'm only doing a 10-inch mesh on it, so I'm not going to tell you guys too much yet. But it just really depends on, you know, what do I want to do? And then you might change your mind while in the planning process. Plus, you know, one supplier might have what you're looking for and another might. So when I was planning the Patriotic and fall wreaths, I kid you not, I think I shopped 3 different websites just so I can get everything together. So it's a process, but I honestly enjoy it. I like designing. I like putting everything together. So you know, once you pick the mesh that you're going to use, and then you pick the ribbons, and then if you want to do any accents or embellishments on it, you figure that out too. With my kits, I try and make it in my classes, I try and make it as simple as I can, since there's so many different learning styles. And just because it might be easy for me, it might not be easy for somebody else. I'm just kidding.
Very easy. Very, very easy for me.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Ooh, I'm getting, my tummy's starting to hurt a little bit. Okay.
What?
Huh. What happened? You scared me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I wonder if Joyce is on here. I should have told Tyler. Oh, he's probably at work now. Never mind.
I don't see Joyce on here.
Maybe she's sleeping. Oh, it's 2 o'clock there. I don't know. I do like the 20 inches though, because I just feel like it's a better, you can feel that it's a good amount. Oh, I thought I skipped one, but no, I'm on the last one. Ah, man, it's gonna be the same one next to each other. Okay, that's okay. You know what? That's where the sign or the bow goes. We just have to pick and choose our battles. But I also did add an extra twist tie. So it's my fault. Let's make sure I didn't skip. No. I don't think so. Alright, cool. Whatever. There's always a workaround. But you know, you can just call it a happy accident too. Okay, moving on up to the top. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set them in going this way. So this, down below, we had them going horizontally, right? Yeah.
Right.
Now we're going to go vertically. And actually, I'm going to zoom in on this part. I know I said I wasn't going to, but for those that are doing the tutorial, I want them to be able to see what I'm doing. This is super cool. No, not that way. Okay, let's see. That's good. I can even move the table back. Okay. So now you can see. You guys actually got to see me today. I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you changed the camera.
I know, because then I don't have to see
Right.
you either.
Yeah, really. Looking beautiful, Angela. Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
I think she was talking about me, though.
No, not at all.
Oh.
I wonder where your granddaughter is, or when she's going to join us.
When she wakes up.
Yeah. almost done. Sorry, let me trim that. There we go.
Judy Dickey, I love it all.
Thanks, Judy. I can't wait to make, I love making bows now for some reason. I really can't wait to see how this sign looks on it too. And I'm actually going to go ahead, I'll put this here so you guys can, well, you'll see it as soon as I zoom back out. So I went ahead and I bought the work wreath forms that already have the twist ties on it because I figured it would be easier and not as much to do, so. But I also went ahead and did those stars, so.
Cheryl, what state do you live in?
I am in San Diego, California. I know you asked me the state, but I just wanted to tell you the city too. We are in California. Or I guess I should have said sunny San Diego. Is that what everybody knows?
Without the humidity.
Yes. We do not, well, every once in a while, I mean, it can get a little humid, but it's nothing like some of the other states. So yeah, I will, there's not many of us over here either that are crafters. Not like the East Coast, I should say. So I'm even more excited for that reason to go to Sims in September. I'm really looking forward to that. I think things will just come full circle for me too, as far as like, I already feel like I belong in the community, but I really feel like I belong once I get to meet everybody that I've been talking to for, months. All right, there's another one that's the same.
Nice.
So there's this one's going to be the same also next to each other, and the other one that was the same is right here. So we're going to put our sign here. You can put the sign wherever you would like. I try not to commit where I'm going to put it until I am done and I can actually see it. So that's the last one. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'll zoom back out.
Deanne, hey, y'all.
Hey! Got a little package I got together for you today. So excited! So Deanne actually got my bicycle kit. Deanne, this is the tutorial you're going to watch, okay? It's going to be different materials, but it's the same thing. Actually, the way the materials look are going to be different, obviously, because that's a bicycle one. But let me go ahead and zoom back out. Okay. So now I'm going to put the sign on.
Deanne said okay.
And the glue is all dried too now that we put on there.
Yeah.
So these two are the same. And these two are the same. But this is what we've got so far. Okay. I'm actually going to put the sign here somewhere. Somehow.
Cheryl,
Because I want to cover that.
that is correct, because you told me last week I was born and got born out of.
Oh, that's right. It's okay, Cheryl. There's so many of us that sometimes it's hard to keep track, right? At least that's what I'm going with. All right, so where do I want to put this? Actually, I think because I have the stars too. Okay, actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna make a bow. I know you might not. It depends on how much material you have left. I don't know. What do you guys think? Where should we put this? I mean, we don't need to take this into consideration
Maybe
as a
with
factor.
the bow, Deanne says.
By the way, there is an extra yard of material. This is the difference between the bicycle wreath and the patriotic wreath. There's actually an extra yard of ribbon to make a handmade bow. The handmade bow that I made in my tutorial last week, it was just one loop on each side. So very simple. And you can put that on your wreath as well. Let's see. Actually, sorry, I'm very visual.
I love the sign, but I don't like covering up pretty work. That was from Judy.
I know. Actually, I think I'll just go ahead and stick with the middle. And, I mean, it's going to cover up that one, which is a duplicate anyways, so that's okay.
I would put bow there and the sign below.
Put the bow here and then here. Okay.
Or vice versa.
How will that be?
Why don't we put the bow at the bottom, the sign at the top?
Yeah, but not everybody's going. So not everybody's going to be making a bow
Right.
for this one. So that's, I think, what I'm contemplating right now. Okay, I'm gonna put this here because we have the stars. You can separate it and take them off and do one by one, or you can leave it the way it is because they do move. I think it'd be easier to just do it like that, but that's my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and...
Yeah, oh, I got you. Judy, sign at the bottom.
I'm gonna put it here. And when you put the sign on too, just lightly attach it. You're attaching it to the wire frame. And I say lightly attach it because you do not want to pull, actually I'll show you what you don't want to do.
Smash it. Don't smash it.
Yeah, you don't want to smash all your pretty work. So, okay. You see this is just nicely sitting on that, right? What you don't want to do is you don't want to pull it in because then you're pushing these up but smashing everything else. So, you're just going to...
Judy, that is better with the embellishments.
Yeah. So for this wreath, you either have the star... Actually, can you grab that star out of the box, Dad? Did you see where I showed you it?
No.
The big box under the table?
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in there.
The star.
Yeah. And if you can't find it, then you're going to have to entertain everybody for a moment. I'm actually gonna fix this ribbon because with the sign going that way, the truck was upside down.
You need a star like what you just had?
What do you mean, like what I just had?
What star?
It's a sign.
Sign, star sign.
Yeah, it's a wood sign.
Okay.
I
got it.
I was gonna say I had showed you, but I didn't know if you were paying attention.
I got it.
You got it?
Yes, I got it.
You got it.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
My
One.
goodness.
You okay over there?
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay. Dad, you can come. He's walking back and forth. He doesn't know which way he should come. Okay, so this is the sign, right? Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
But there's also this star. So you either have a choice of the red frame or the white one. And
Thank you, Judy.
one of these two.
Thank you.
Okay.
A wonderful help. Assistant.
I do. He's very helpful. So one of these two, not both. Thank you, Dad. Now you can put it back. No, I'm kidding. He was climbing in the box. Did you hear that?
Right, Gurney.
Okay, so now we have our stars. So what I was actually thinking was putting it up at the top. But you can really put it anywhere you want. Ooh, actually, I think I might want to do that. Okay, so this is a little bit longer. It's okay, though. When you put it on yours, I'm actually going to use a zip tie. Because I'm not, well, I hopefully everybody has a wire cutter to cut these if they want to. What I'm not going to do is provide that. So I think what I'm going to do is, and you can put this wherever you would like. I am going to put it here, and I'm going to show you what you can do. So there's actually a twist tie here, okay? You can put this in between it, and you can twist it here to hold it there. So then I'm going to put this down so I can do that and show you. So twist it like 3 or 4 times. So here it is here. But then if you look here in the back, you can see the stick. It's my end of the mesh, I think. But it's down, it goes down to here. So I'm actually going to cut it. And then what you can do is you can attach it. Actually, let me, where did I put that? I'm going to attach it with a zip tie. So not only did you use the twist tie, but you can use the zip tie also. All kinds of ties. You can put this wherever you want to. So now I have that on there. Now I'm going to trim the end. And then what I'm going to do, because a little bit of it's sticking down, I'm actually just going to try to bend it and push it over. If you can't, it's okay. If you have pliers, that's helpful. And I'm actually going to put another zip tie right there at the end of the nub that I cut. And then while I have this flipped over, and I know I like the sign where it's at, I'm going to go ahead and finish attaching those pipe cleaners from the sign. So what I do, and you do the shake test. So it's a little loose to me, the sign. So I'm actually going to tighten it a little bit more. Okay. So I just twist it around. Actually, what you can do is you can cut it to trim it, and then I twist it around the wire frame. You don't have to trim it though, but I'm going to because it's a little long. And I'm going to show you what the stars look like. So when you're done, and actually this is what your wreath will look like. So here, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kind of play with these a little bit. So this does move, okay? Can you see that okay without the light behind me? Actually, here, this way. Can you see the stars? So you can put them wherever you would like. If you want, you can actually put this one back down if you want this one to not be so tall. But when you're done, this is what you'll have. Oh, I am holding it kind of crooked. So I put these off to the side, and the sign is, well, there. The sign is straight-ish. I just can't see it to hold it right. So this is what the wreath will look like when you're done, okay? But I'm going to make a bow. So I'll just set this here. And set this aside. That's okay, I'll put it right here. And then I'm doing a 3-ribbon bow. I wanted to make it something simple. But I like to make bows for my wreaths. That's like, it's an extra tutorial really to show somebody how to make a bow. So that's why I'm just going to do this one real quick. And so because my sign is here, I'm gonna put the bow somewhere down here.
At the bottom.
Yeah, somewhere down here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a 14-inch tail. Oh, and I need my mat. Because this has a ruler on it, but it only goes up to 8. Well, this goes over here too, but still.
They can make the tails any size
Yeah,
they want.
you can make the bow any way you want. It does not have to be how I do it. And I'll make it this way so you can see it. And because this bow is not going to be that big, I'm just going to do 5-inch loops. When you get to the last loop, you actually don't twist it. Otherwise, you would have it backwards.
I like that ribbon.
I'm going to use this one. This one's not on the roll. It was just an extra cut that I had made. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do this one. And then have that one be the middle. I'm going to stay with the 14-inch tail. And we're going to make this, these loops a little bit smaller. So I think I'm going to go about 4 inches. And I'm going to do 2 loops on each side.
What size is that one going to be?
What do you mean?
The loop.
I said 4 inches.
4?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning, people.
And I'm not facing you, so you probably didn't hear me. I'm going to just do 1 loop on each side. A little bit smaller. I think I'll do 3 inches. Just about that. Make a little loop in the middle. Oh, that one's a little bigger, so let me fix that. Okay.
Deanne, I can't hear what you are doing.
You can't hear what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I actually am not saying anything.
Turn the volume up.
I'm in the zone. I'll just use this because I don't have another one here. I wasn't actually explaining the bow very much because it's not a part of the tutorial, but I think I did say what size the loops were. So 14-inch tails, 5 inches, 4 inches, about 3, and then just this little loop in the middle. And I did 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop. Fruit loops. That's how I feel sometimes. I need a pipe. I need another one, yeah. Please. Actually, I can go this way and get it.
Yeah.
There's a workaround.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Ooh, I'm glad I made that decision to do the bow the way I did with the colors.
I like the colors.
Okay, so
Ketra, when you make the center loop, how do you make the tail lays straight.
So I had it over here, okay? I actually just pulled it over. And I haven't finished tightening the zip tie yet. So I kind of get everything adjusted and then I slowly tighten it as I go. Once I'm ready to have everything be where I have it, then I tighten it completely, but not without checking the front again. So I'll show you because I'm checking on these right now. So see, here's my center loop. Make sure this is over here. I think I'm good with how everything is laying. So now I'm just going to pull it tighter. And I laid the pipe cleaner in here before I tightened it because that's what I'm going to use to attach it to the wreath. So here's, see how it's over here now? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to actually put it down here. Let's see. Let's see. Actually,
Petra says it looks good.
thank you. Actually, I think I might put it off to the side over here on the opposite of the stars. Let's see. I'm just feeling for the wireframe. Let's see. Should I just put this one here? There. Oh, I just pulled it. There it is. Same thing with the bow, okay, as the sign. So I have it on here right now, and you can see it. It looks nice, and you know, it looks like it's laying very nice. But if you the more you pull it tighter, you see it sinking in. Yeah, you don't want it to do that. So just like with the sign, you're going to lightly attach it, put it where you want it to be, okay? And then I'm attaching it to the frame. And I'll show you. So here is one of the wires here's one of the wires right here. So I have one side of the pipe cleaner on one side and one side of the pipe cleaner on the other, and I'm just twisting it, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and fluff it. So we kind of laid it out where we wanted it to be.
Mom said gorgeous, my favorite color.
Thank you, Mom. So if you
like that.
Thank you. So if you like my work, this is actually a kit available for July. It's posted now. It's $40 if you would like to purchase it. You can go to my shop at www.3ellecreations.com/collections, or just go to shop and then go to collections, and you'll see my wreath class and my wreath kit collection or creations. I think that's what I called it. and you can purchase it there. I will mail it if you're not local. I will do delivery, or you can pick up if you are local. I like to kind of do the ends a little bit. I have a harder time with the 2.5 inch, so I tend to leave those and not twist and not curl them, but I will learn. Some might not like this, and that's okay. You can just leave it straight. That's totally fine. But by all means, if you like my work, spread the word. You can follow me on Instagram, Pinterest. I'm also on, I have a couple groups here on Facebook. It's so awkward doing this upside down for me. I actually just made a TikTok. So we'll see how that goes. Not there yet, but Instagram and Pinterest and Facebook for sure. My website, I have 2 groups. One is 3Elle Creations. The other one that I just started is Creative Crafters Guild. So if you're a crafty individual, please join. You should be able to find it on my page, but don't forget, Thursday is happy hour, and we're going to be doing a play ball themed wreath because baseball is back.
Ernie said I need to see that TikTok.
I haven't done anything yet. I just made the account. See, I don't know why I'm so awkward when it comes to doing this, but eventually I'm just going to do it, and it's not going to be a big deal. But now I'm committed, so I just wanted to give you guys an option. Do it this way. There we go. That's better. All right. So what do you guys think?
Ernie tease.
Here, let me stand here so can you see the stars okay? I feel like the light behind me is just kind of hindering it.
No, it's fine.
So there. This, minus the bow, is the July wreath kit that from 3Elle Creations that's posted now. If there's limited quantities, I'm only doing 6. I believe I've sold 3 already. I do have some classes coming up July 11th and July 25th. If you do not live locally and you want to make it, you can watch this video to do the tutorial. This is also the bicycle wreath kit tutorial for June. And keep an eye out. August wreath kit is going to be fall, and it's a welcome wreath. And if you have any questions, you can message me. You can email me at angela@3ellcreations.com. And
Rosie, love, love, love.
That's it. Thanks, Mom. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you all. And
Be safe.
be safe. And I'm sorry I was extra quiet today. It's just that this was the tutorial, so I wanted to make sure that I did a great job. If for some reason that you feel like I didn't and you were trying to mimic this because you got the wreath kit, please let me know.
Mary said it came out so cute.
Oh, thanks, Mary. My business card is in the kit, so you can call me if you need to as well, okay, guys? Thank you so much. I appreciate your love and support. Love you all, and have a great day.
Bye.